everybody, this is Mike Bjorkman here at SCV TV and our segment Minute with Mike. Today I'm very excited to introduce Ram. He's from NewLook Surface Refinishing. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having us.
As most of you know, it's really important to me to stage a home properly and prepare a home properly for sale. If you've been watching Minute with Mike, you see our past episodes with our home stager and interior decorator. So what I like to point out is, Ram, we can get actually 3 to 5% more for a home than if we didn't get it ready for sale. Now, we all know that bathrooms and kitchens are the #1 hot button. So we talked about granite remodels, completely replacing, but you have an amazing alternative, and that's what we have you here for today. Let's talk a little bit about what is resurfacing.
Resurfacing is basically a great way to keep your old surface, your bathtub, your kitchen, without the need to replace it. We basically, in a one-day process, we give your old surface a new look.
So let's talk about that. About a day, is that what you just said?
In most cases, we will be done in a day. In the worst case scenario, it's going to take 36 hours, and you have a new look for your surface, if it's a bath, tiles around, or kitchen.
Great. Now, a lot of you folks that have sold your homes with me know that we take sometimes months to prepare a home for sale, especially when we're ripping out stuff. And this alternative sounds absolutely amazing. Why don't you tell us what surfaces we can work with and what surfaces that we put on and what does it look like? Give us an idea of the feel for that.
Basically, when we are done, the surface looks exactly like granite. It feels like granite, it looks like granite, and we have more than 100 colors to offer.
Amazing.
It's absolutely amazing. We can go over laminate, formica, tile, granite, you name it, basically on top of every surface.
Right. Now we're going to give a few images here to put in the episode so people can get a really good feel. I know from being in real estate so long that when people hear this, they say, what a great alternative to ripping it out. What are some of the benefits of doing this versus ripping it out and putting granite in?
Oh man, the benefits are many. First, it's the downtime. We are talking about 1 day to 36 hours at the most, comparing to weeks of remodeling. There is no mess involved. There's no demolition. And money-wise,
that's where I'm getting at.
That's why
What's the cost benefit? That's what they want to know.
I can tell you upfront that the resurfacing would save up to 70% comparing to any other replacement solution.
That's amazing. So if I don't know how to get into prices very much, so I guess we'll just stick with that, up to 70% less than replacing with granite. Now, as the owner and broker of SCV Leasing, I know we go through a lot of properties that are older, or let's just face it, most of our owners don't want to put the same time, care, or money into these properties. Now, I've seen reglazing and refinishing of bathtubs. Talk to us a little bit about that, because I'm sure there's tons of our viewers and past clients and agents out there that want to know, what would we do with a fiberglass tub?
Basically, if there are cracks on the tub or some chips, we're going to first fix them, and then we're going to apply a new color. Sometimes we change the color from those blue, pink, green, ugly bats that you see in the older homes that you're talking about, and we just give them a fresh new look, white and shiny. And more than that, we do the tile surround, which we apply a stone look, which make it look super fancy, and especially if it's homes that are going for sale or for rent, that's a winner.
Right, so definitely an alternative, different alternative. Now, is the granite look the only look we have, or do we have some other looks to choose from?
Basically, we do 2 types of finishes, which is a straight shoot, which is going to give you one color, solid color, that looks more like a scissor stone. And then the other type is the stone flex finish, which makes it look a little bit more like granite.
Okay, so if I was to call you out today to look at my house, how long from that point until we could actually be done? Is it usually a week, 2 weeks?
I would say from the moment we start up to 36 hours and we are done. Usually we send one of our supervisors to estimate. We do free estimates. We send the supervisor to the property. He takes a look, he takes some measures, and that's it. The following day we can start, and 36 hours at the most, you're done. And then you can use your bath after 24 hours.
Gotcha. So folks, how amazing would that be to take your tile kitchen, maybe something from the 80s or 60s or 70s, and have a brand new look overnight? That's pretty impressive, especially if we could save 70% of the cost. Do you have a website or a way for people to view this stuff?
Absolutely. We have some great pictures on our website. It's www.newlooksurface.com.
Awesome. And when is there any kind of options for, can you do a kitchen 1 week and then bathrooms maybe a little later on?
Absolutely, and we also offer special deals for people that want to do the kitchen and the baths in the same shot. And it's, I can tell you that an average kitchen and bath, you can finish the whole project in less than $1,000.
Okay, so I didn't want to have to pull money out, but that's the point I was trying to get, folks. That's an absolutely amazing upgrade to a home for so cheap. You could paint a house and spend thousands of dollars, but if you can completely change the look of kitchens and bathrooms, which typically, like I said, 3 to 5% more selling price versus if we left it alone. You know, I'm so glad you're here in Santa Clarita. How long have you been in this business?
We've been in this business more than 7 years in the resurfacing business. And I'm here in Santa Clarita for the last 18 months, and I enjoy serving the people over here. And I'm very proud to be the main provider of surface solution over here, and that's great, you know.
Well, we want to welcome you to Santa Clarita, and definitely after this video goes out, there's going to be a lot of people calling you. So make sure you have a bunch of samples and good information. What's the phone number for our viewers to get a hold of the company?
Phone number is 855-639-5050.
And we'll put that up on the screen, and again with some of the before and after images. Hey, well, I really want to thank you for coming today.
Thank you very much for
it's really exciting for me and our sales as well as SCV Leasing. So again, thank you very much for spending time today.
Thank you.
Again, I'm Mike Bjorkman. My cell phone number is 661-212-8075. For the leasing side, scvleasing.com. For the sales side, SantaClaritaRealEstate.com. Again, thanks for watching Minute with Mike here on SCV TV. Have a great day.